In the heart of the bustling city, amidst the towering skyscrapers, lay the headquarters of a prestigious corporation led by a formidable CEO, Mr. Thompson. Within the walls of this corporate empire, stories unfolded, some hidden beneath the glitz and glamour, waiting to be unraveled. Among the many employees who toiled tirelessly within the company was Emily, a humble janitor with dreams that soared far beyond her modest station. Despite her lowly position, Emily possessed a heart of gold and a work ethic that garnered respect from her peers. Her days were spent cleaning the corridors and emptying trash cans, all the while harboring a silent aspiration for a brighter future. One fateful day, tragedy struck as Mr. Thompson's young son, Jack, wandered into a precarious situation. It was Emily who acted swiftly, rescuing the child from harm's way. Grateful for her heroic deed, Mr. Thompson decided to express his gratitude in a unique and unexpected manner. To the astonishment of the entire company, Mr. Thompson presented Emily with a gift, a beautiful dress, far too extravagant for her humble lifestyle. Amidst the murmurs and puzzled glances, Emily accepted the gesture with humility, unaware of the storm it would soon unleash. Weeks passed, and Emily's life took an unexpected turn when Mr. Thompson summoned her to his office. With trepidation, she entered, unsure of what awaited her. To her surprise, Mr. Thompson explained that he wished to showcase her bravery and dedication at an upcoming crucial meeting with potential investors. Emily's heart swelled with both pride and nervousness at the prospect of stepping into such unfamiliar territory. As the day of the meeting arrived, Emily found herself standing by Mr. Thompson's side, her hands trembling with a mixture of excitement and apprehension. As they entered the conference room, all eyes turned towards them, and Emily felt the weight of their scrutiny bearing down upon her. But it wasn't the curious gazes of the investors that shook Mr. Thompson to his core. It was the realization that in his attempt to honor Emily, he had inadvertently exposed the stark contrast between their worlds. The discrepancy between her humble origins and the opulent surroundings of the corporate elite lay bare for all to see. In that moment, as Emily stood bravely before the assembled crowd, Mr. Thompson felt a pang of guilt wash over him. He had failed to consider the implications of his actions, the disparity in their circumstances, and the potential consequences of his well-intentioned but misguided gesture. Yet, despite the discomfort that lingered in the air, Emily remained steadfast, her dignity unwavering in the face of adversity. For in her heart, she knew that her worth transcended the confines of social status or material possessions. As the meeting progressed, Emily's quiet confidence began to make an impression. Her words were measured but sincere, resonating with the investors in a way that transcended the polished presentations they were accustomed to. Slowly but surely, she began to bridge the gap between their worlds, her humility and authenticity proving to be her greatest assets. And as the meeting drew to a close, Mr. Thompson realized that in his quest to honor Emily, he had inadvertently uncovered a hidden gem within his own company. For in Emily, he saw not just a janitor, but a symbol of resilience, determination, and the untapped potential that lay within each and every individual, regardless of their station in life. In the days that followed, Emily's story spread throughout the company, inspiring others to look beyond the surface and recognize the value that each person brings to the table. And though the road ahead would be fraught with challenges and uncertainties, Emily faced the future with newfound courage, knowing that her journey was only just beginning. For in the end, it wasn't the dress or the prestigious meeting that defined Emily's worth. It was the strength of her character, the depth of her compassion, and the unwavering belief that miracles could indeed come from the most unexpected of places. In the days that followed, Emily's story spread throughout the company, inspiring others to look beyond the surface and recognize the value that each person brings to the table. And though the road ahead would be fraught with challenges and uncertainties, Emily faced the future with newfound courage, knowing that her journey was only just beginning. For in the end, it wasn't the dress or the prestigious meeting that defined Emily's worth. It was the strength of her character, the depth of her compassion, and the unwavering belief that miracles could indeed come from the most unexpected of places. As time went on, Emily's presence within the company continued to leave a lasting impact. She was no longer just a janitor. She had become a symbol of hope and possibility, a reminder that greatness could be found in the most unlikely of places. Meanwhile, Mr. Thompson embarked on a journey of his own, a journey of introspection and enlightenment. He realized that true leadership wasn't just about making grand gestures or seeking validation from the outside world. It was about recognizing the inherent worth of every individual and creating an environment where all could thrive and flourish. And so, armed with this newfound wisdom, Mr. Thompson set out to make meaningful changes within his company. He implemented initiatives to promote diversity and inclusion, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background or position, had an equal opportunity to succeed. As the months turned into years, the company underwent a profound transformation. It became not just a place of business, but a community, a place where employees felt valued, empowered, and inspired to reach their fullest potential. And at the heart of it all was Emily, whose quiet strength and unwavering spirit continued to serve as a guiding light for those around her. She may have started her journey as a janitor, but she ended it as so much more, a symbol of resilience, perseverance, and the enduring power of the human spirit. In the end, Mr. Thompson realized that the greatest gift he could ever give Emily, or anyone else for that matter, was not a dress or a token of appreciation, but the opportunity to shine bright and fulfill their true potential. And as he looked back on that fateful day when he had gifted Emily the dress, he realized that it wasn't just a gesture of gratitude. It was a catalyst for change, a reminder that sometimes the most impactful acts of kindness are the ones that come from the heart. And so, as the sun set on another day in the bustling city, Emily stood tall, her head held high, knowing that she had not only saved a child's life, but had also touched the lives of everyone around her in ways she could have never imagined. For in the end, it wasn't about the dress or the meeting. It was about the journey, the lessons learned, and the lives forever changed by a simple act of kindness. And in that realization, Emily found her true purpose, a purpose that would guide her for the rest of her days, inspiring others to believe in the power of hope, love, and the extraordinary potential that lies within us all. As the years passed, Emily's story continued to resonate, not just within the company, but far beyond its walls. Her tale of resilience and determination became a beacon of hope for countless individuals facing their own struggles and challenges. Inspired by her journey, people from all walks of life reached out to Emily, sharing their own stories of perseverance and triumph. She became a symbol of strength, a reminder that no matter how daunting the obstacles may seem, there is always a glimmer of hope waiting to be discovered. But amidst the accolades and admiration, Emily remained grounded, never forgetting her humble beginnings or the people who had supported her along the way. She continued to carry out her duties as a janitor with the same diligence and dedication, knowing that her work was not just a means to an end, but a testament to her unwavering resolve. Meanwhile, Mr. Thompson's transformation as a leader continued to unfold. Buoyed by Emily's example, he spearheaded initiatives to foster a culture of inclusivity and empowerment within his company. He recognized that true success wasn't measured by profits alone, but by the positive impact it had on the lives of those it touched. Under his guidance, the company flourished, attracting top talent from around the world and earning a reputation as a trailblazer in its industry. But more importantly, it became a place where people felt valued, respected, and empowered to make a difference. And at the heart of it all was Emily, whose quiet strength and unwavering spirit continued to inspire those around her. Though she may have started her journey as a janitor, she had become so much more. A symbol of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. As the years turned into decades, Emily's legacy lived on, not just in the corridors of the company, but in the hearts and minds of all who had been touched by her story. She may have been an unlikely hero, but she had proven that greatness knows no bounds, and that sometimes the most extraordinary acts of courage come from the most ordinary of people. And so, as she looked back on her life, Emily knew that she had lived with purpose and meaning, making a difference in the lives of those around her, and leaving behind a legacy that would endure for generations to come. For in the end, it wasn't about the dress or the meeting. It was about the journey, the lessons learned, and the lives forever changed by a simple act of kindness. And in that realization, Emily found her true purpose. A purpose that would guide her for the rest of her days, inspiring others to believe in the power of hope, love, and the extraordinary potential that lies within us all. As Emily reflected on her journey, she realized that every trial and triumph had shaped her into the person she was today. From the humble beginnings as a janitor to becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration, her story had unfolded like a captivating tale, filled with unexpected twists and turns. But amidst the triumphs, there were also moments of doubt and uncertainty. There were times when Emily questioned whether she was worthy of the opportunities that came her way, whether she truly belonged in the world of the corporate elite. Yet it was during those moments of self-doubt that she found her greatest strength, the unwavering belief in herself and her ability to rise above any challenge. And rise she did, breaking through barriers and defying expectations at every turn. She showed the world that greatness knows no bounds, and that true success isn't measured by wealth or status, but by the impact one has on the lives of others. As the years passed, Emily's story became a source of inspiration for countless individuals around the world. People from all walks of life looked to her as a symbol of hope and resilience, a reminder that no matter how difficult the journey may seem, there is always a light at the end of the tunnel. And as Emily stood on the precipice of a new chapter in her life, she knew that the road ahead would be filled with challenges and uncertainties. But she also knew that she had the strength, courage, and determination to face whatever lay ahead, knowing that she was never alone. For in the end, Emily's story wasn't just about one person's journey. It was a testament to the power of the human spirit, the resilience of the human heart, and the extraordinary potential that lies within each and every one of us. And as she stepped boldly into the unknown, Emily did so with a sense of purpose and determination, ready to write the next chapter of her story, one filled with hope, courage, and endless possibilities. For in the end, she knew that the greatest adventure of all was the journey of self-discovery, and she was ready to embrace it with open arms.